Excuse me, I am in my dining room. I don't exactly have my own office just yet, but hopefully one day, eh?
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to welcome you guys to our first video AMA here at DefiSpeculate with MegaXRP. We've never had a video AMA here. It should be a nice breath of fresh air. I believe around half of the AMA will be in video form, and after that, it will switch to voice. I'm going to ask a few intro questions so that we can get a good idea of the project. Then I'll open up the floor for any questions that any of you guys might have. So I guess to get us started, Mr. Crypto himself, could you maybe start by introducing yourself and your team? And where are you guys based?
Sure. So I'm Mr. Crypto himself, also known as my real name, Scott. I am based in the UK, South UK. I'm from Hampshire. I have a very large team. There's roughly around 20 of us, I believe, all told. Maybe a couple more, a couple less. But basically, on the core team, there are six of us. That is myself, Alpha. He is our tech guy. He basically takes care of our Telegram bot and any other tech issues that we need. We have Quick Cash, who is our hype man. He basically organizes shilling raids and basically just tries to engage with the community. He's been quiet recently, but he's back very, very soon. We've also got Mr. Crypto Savior. He does all our basically our images and our NFTs. And yeah, basically anything like that that we need for media, basically he's our man for it. And then you got Nesta. He's basically our market and analytics guy. He'll go through everything for us, making sure that where we're spending money on marketing, it's going to the right places. There's a lot of people out there, as you guys probably know, that will happily take your money and pretty much promote anything, and we try to steer clear of that. So, but yeah, we're kind of global. We got people in Europe, myself in UK. We've got people in Canada. We've got people in South America, USA, all over the place.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for explaining that and welcome. Um, we're excited to have you here. I got into your project personally a few days ago, and I've been lurking in your community and your voice chat. I think you guys are truly top notch, and I'm pretty excited to have an honest, solid project on here as our first video AMA. So, what is Mega XRP? When did you guys
So
launch? I know you guys reward holders in XRP or Ripple, but what are the specific tokenomics and how do you say philosophy behind your token?
sure. So MegaXRP, we launched on the 6th of August at 8 p.m. UK time. This Friday will be our 1 month anniversary. Obviously, yeah, as you said, 14% of every transaction is rewarded back to the holders in XRP. 3% of every transaction goes towards our LP and is auto burned, and 3% of that also goes to marketing. I started toying with the idea of creating my own project a few months ago. Basically, I was an investor. I've only been in crypto since the beginning of this year. And like many people out there, I got very, very tired of putting hard earned money into crypto. They do say only invest what you can afford to lose, but who can really afford to lose any money, whether you're a millionaire or not? Money's money. So I kind of got to the point of the only way of ensuring a real safe investment is if I've got ownership of it. If I'm the person that puts it out there, then I know 100% that when I invest in that project is safe. And just to kind of put that project out to other people and help other good people make good money is just mind blowing that we've done it so far. And yeah, that's kind of really my drive at the minute, getting people out there to know that there is safe projects out there that you can put money into and it does pay you back.
Yeah, totally. A lot of these reward tokens, they are, they launch and then they're done within like less than a week. And it's always nice to see something that you can put your money in and kind of forget about it, in a way. Um,
That's right. Yeah, we got a lot of day one riders, and like you say, they've been with us almost a month. Quite a lot of projects they don't make sort of 48 hours. So doing well so far, and it's been very well received by a lot of people, and we're absolutely amazed by it every day. It's been such a great journey so far.
Awesome. So I see that you are obviously fully doxed, and I saw that you extended the Mega XRP liquidity lock to 100 years. Why did you think it was important to provide openness and transparency in your project like that?
Well, when I first started, I didn't really I did because this is my first project. I say that my second project, my first one was very unsuccessful. I can explain that more in a little bit. But because this was my first real project, I didn't really know where it was going to go or what was going to happen. And from the start, I kept telling people like, "This is a safe project. This is a safe project." And I kind of wasn't backing that up, and the only way to really back that up was to tell people who I am, show my face, and really cement it in by locking the LP for 100 years. Like my missus gets on at me, but I'm still trying to teach my son how to use MetaMask so one day he can extend the LP. But yeah, it's you got. There's a lot of people out there that say they're a safe project, but until you can really cement that in with certainly what we've done, I don't think I mean, why if you've got no ill intentions, why can't you sort of give more about yourself? Like a lot of people in our community say that they invest in me as a person as much as they invest in Mega XRP, and I think that kind of backing, you have genuine diamond hands, and maybe that's what some other projects that aren't currently docs, maybe they need to look into that for the benefit of the project itself.
Yeah, I think in your case, it definitely is a benefit, and I kind of feel that like kind of investing in you as a person as well, like you know. Um,
Yeah.
so I saw that you guys just completed a second audit and passed it with a good score. Um, can you tell us some more about your audits?
Yes, we initially had one by TechRate, basically one of the admin that we started the project with. He got that organized, and obviously, yeah, we had a pass with flying colors with them. We recently had another one done. I'm really sorry, but I'm literally trying to find the post about it now. I've got it here. It was by Bitrise. I do apologize. And yeah, initially we scored a 93% safety score with them. That was because they actually didn't have our LP locked link. I immediately got that over to them, and they increased us to a 97% safety score. When I quizzed about the remaining 3%, that was purely down to the fact that I haven't renounced ownership, even though I explained to them that there is no reason for me to renounce ownership. I need it for flexibility of the project as we grow. But unfortunately, it's just part of their the way that they monitor contracts basically. So it is what it is. So in my eyes, that's 100%.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when your token can pass an audit with, above 90%. Um, so for the next question, I'm loving this whole new wave of GameFi and game-oriented crypto tokens. I think there's a symbiotic relationship forming between games and crypto in a way. You're already taking kind of good advantage of this with the whole Mega Man thing. But is there possibly more Mega Man or game-related stuff coming in the future for Mega XRP?
So there's a big thing that I want to do, but that is long term, and that is a game around our NFT platform that we currently have. I don't want to give too much away about that, but there is currently, I know it's kind of not on the same scale, but at the minute we kind of host our own Telegram games at the minute. We had one of our trusted guys. He kind of started putting them in our groups, and they've really been taken held by the community. And we're actually going to be sort of hosting like a games night just in the Telegram. But like I say, with regards to the Mega Man theme, yes, there is a big thing that I want to do, but it's long term, and again, it's kind yeah. I don't want to give too much away about it right now because I know what it's like in this game. Since we've launched, for instance, there's been two other Mega XRPs. I'll put it that way. If I give out something now, it'll probably be out tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, can't reveal too much. Um, I see that you guys haven't quite yet hit CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. I saw an update in your Telegram recently that you guys updated your application, and you might be hitting CoinGecko pretty soon. It's always nice to see related pumps and volume that come with those kinds of listings. Um, are there plans for CoinMarketCap as well in the future?
Yeah, so the problem I have this big thing around CoinGecko and CMC. I've been in other projects and everybody's waiting for it like it's like what solidifies a project. And to me, CoinGecko and CMC doesn't solidify my project, the community, the team, and what we've achieved so far does. But I want to be in them places because it gives us eyes to a lot of big investors out there that I mean haven't so far seen our project. So yeah, our CoinGecko application, basically we hit the 10,000 transactions. That is kind of one of their requirements. So we've basically now recontacted them to kind of see where we're at with where we are at with that. Sorry.
No, I'm not on video.
CMC again. This is something that if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right, and we're going to be getting a fast track service for that. But I don't want I don't want to get it all yesterday, and do you know what I mean? It be pointless of achieving that. If you see what I'm saying, I want it to come like this project. Everything comes at the right time in this project, and I think that's how we grow naturally and organically, and it's how we have been, and I think it's how we always will be. So yeah, they're on the way. Hopefully CoinGecko very very soon. Basically, also in that update, we've actually been shortlisted for a potential listing on the FEG exchange. I contacted them on Twitter when they put out that they were reaching out to developers of projects for a listing. They then got back to me and very very recently invited me into the shortlist group on Telegram. So yeah, there's hopefully more to come on that very very soon. I'm in a queue with a very very lot of other people that's obviously waiting to get listed, but that's another potentially very big thing and a very new thing for FEG exchange. So hopefully I can update you guys very very soon with more of that.
Yeah, that sounds really good. And yeah, with the CMC and CoinGecko pumps, that's the opposite of organic growth, you know?
Yeah, exactly that. But look, we know we're going to see the impact of CoinGecko and CMC, whether we hit them now or we hit them in 6 months' time. We're going to see that. But when we do hit them, I want to have, do you know what I mean, a great floor, we have a lot of trusted whales in our group, and I really want everybody to be happy that when we hit them, do you know what I mean, nobody's just going to be all of a sudden, I mean, cashing out or whatever. I want it to be at the right place at the right time, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. So I also see that you've released some NFTs and even have a NFT marketplace possibly coming in the future. Um, I see sometimes you do contests and giveaways in your Telegram. And so what can
Yeah.
you tell us about your NFTs? And are they Mega Man related? What are the estimated costs? Do they have any special attributes?
Yeah, so the NFT thing was something that Crypto Savior actually introduced to me. Obviously, I was aware of them, but it wasn't ever anything I looked into. And if it wasn't for the fact of how good that man is at what he does, I probably wouldn't have looked at any other NFTs since then. But it is digital artwork, and it is going to be here forever. And yeah, it's just such an exciting like the spark has only just begun for NFTs, and Crypto Savior is absolutely like turned my head on this is, and it is a big thing of where we're going. Certainly around like with the gaming side of things, the NFTs play absolutely hand in hand with that. Obviously the Mega Man. We are looking at actually launching potentially just down the road a little bit a legend series of the Mega Man characters. So that they'll be basically they'll have individually their own kind of attributes and special powers, which would potentially lead on to the thing that I can't talk about from earlier. But we currently have obviously, as you said about the lottery, we gave a couple of people some avatars, and we auctioned off a Mega Man NFT already. That was absolutely amazing. That went for 0.5 BNB, and frankly, I think that was extremely undervalued. We are doing an event at the minute if you buy in between now and this Sunday, the end of our celebration, one month anniversary celebration weekend, you will basically, we have a whale club NFT to be given to the top 20 wallet holders. So yeah, we've got a lot of things going on. I know you weren't that happy that you missed out on the lottery the other day, but yeah, like I say, the NFTs is something that we really are exploring right now, and a lot more to come with that.
No, yeah, I think it's really cool. I think giveaways and stuff, it really gives people a reason to, keep their eye on your group and when people win stuff, it just makes them want to ape in even more, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I actually put a poll out in my group not long ago tonight, basically about how they would feel about a 0% transaction fee for a 24-hour period, and basically kind of the things that we've just been talking about. It could potentially be linked in with that. So we really hope that any new members that join us, they jump on that poll and cast their vote. It could be something pretty huge for the project if it's what people want. Don't read into the poll word for word. It's just how would you feel if one day you had 0% transaction fees? What would you do, basically? So yeah, appreciate anyone that takes the time to cast that vote.
Yeah, yeah, I voted yes on that one.
I
Um,
voted I would sell my kidneys for this.
oh yeah, 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 that one. Um, okay, so one other thing I noticed hanging out in your Telegram was all the little mini games that you guys are running in there. Um, it's been a lot of fun for me to play a lot of them and try to beat all your high scores, which are often so high that it's just unimaginable. Um,
Oh, we got Mickey, the resident master of the Neon Blaster.
yeah. Um, do you plan on adding more of those or expanding upon that gaming focused aspect in the future?
Yeah, so that was something that really came from the community. Basically, one of our members, Sam, he introduced that to our group, and it kind of just exploded, and it promoted such a great atmosphere in the group and like competition between each other. I know Mickey dedicated a lot of time to achieve his high score on one or two of the games, and he put up a bet basically. I think it was like a 50 million bet or something for someone to better his score. And it's if when I see a reaction like that, we like I said earlier, we're looking about hosting games nights and things like that. So yeah, we want to bring if it's what the community wants, we want it. Do you know what I mean? So as much like DeFi Speculate, we're a safe space group. Like you can jump in our voice chat and talk about absolutely anything. Ryan, like we've discussed other projects in our own MegaXRP voice chat. So there is nothing you can't talk about, and just to be in a safe space is a great place to hang out, I think, and that's kind of the feedback we get from the community.
Yeah, it was refreshing to see that you guys are like that. Like not like anyone's trying to shill any other project, but yeah, it's nice that you don't have to like watch your tongue so much and worry about people calling you FUD or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a genuine sort of discussion about a genuine project, do you know what I mean? We're 100% happy to go discuss it with you. At the end of the day, we're well aware that Mega XRP isn't the only token out there. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if it's kind of obvious that people are just actively shilling another project, then I mean, we haven't really got time for that. But yeah, we're 100% happy to discuss anything crypto related, or I mean, even sometimes we discuss sort of day-to-day lives. So yeah, it's really a safe space for people to talk. It's a great community.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and I look forward to chatting more with you in the voice chat. Um, so for I guess one of my last intro questions, what what would you say is the future of Mega XRP? Where would you see it in a year's time, let's say?
In a year's time, I certainly want to be in. I think that will be the point where we are 100% obviously on CoinGecko and the exchange I mentioned earlier. If that's something that we do go forward with, and certainly CMC. Um, you should see within that sort of that time our NFT Legend series and quite a lot of development into our NFTs. And the I have an app idea that I'm very much looking into at the minute. So hopefully within our first year, I would very much like to be sort of very much there with the app that I want. If that's not something I can achieve, then it just takes a little longer. But yeah, there's a lot that we've achieved already. There's not many projects out there that have lasted as long as we have so far, and the ones that have, we have so far obviously a dashboard for everybody to check out the reward system, and that's worked absolutely amazing so far. We have our NFTs that are out there. I mean, we're actually absolutely, for a small project that we are, we're smashing it so far. So who knows, this time next year, I mean, we could be sat at $50 million market cap, and this would be a whole different conversation.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Being in your
yeah,
project for a few days, it seems like a lot of people are really invested in not only the project but also you and your broader vision. Um, the confidence and positivity that your project exudes is very contagious, let's say. And I'm very happy to be a part of it.
do you know what? I still can't get used to people talking certainly about me and the project like that. Like, it blows my mind every day. And I've said this so many times. Like, the success of Mega XRP, it is 100% the team that I have and the community that we have. There are so many genuine people in this community, and all the success and all the money that they've made and rewards so far. I think when I last checked, it was just over $85,000. I think it was that we paid out in XRP. Good people have earned good money, and that still just blows my mind every day. So yeah, I just want to thank the community and my team massively for what they've helped me achieve so far. It's been an amazing journey, and there's still a long way to go.
Yeah. Okay, so I think at this point, what I'm going to do is open up the floor for anyone in the chat who may have a question for you. Um, if you
Sure.
are muted, you can raise your hand and we'll call on you. If you're not muted, then interject. So, does anyone have a question?
Yeah, I have a quick question. I just came a little bit late into the chat, but are you the main developer? Are you developing the game, or are you doing like a third party developer for the game?
So I myself personally, I won't be the person that develops the game, but it will be. I work with some other developers. As I said, I only got into crypto at the start of this year, so in regards to development experience, I don't have as much as the people that I'm in contact with. So yeah, it's a third party, but it's sort of a known third party. Yeah.
But do you have a
Yeah,
concept of the game itself? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Leroy, you can go ahead.
oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. Sorry, I've lost now my train of thought. What I was gonna say. Oh shit. Bear with me 1 second. Oh yeah, that's it. So with the XRP rewards, so I'm actually an investor, but I'm just after this AMA, I'm looking at investing some more, to be honest, because I didn't have the time to actually like really look and dive deep into just how secure the project is, and like yourself, Mr. Crypto, Scott. So yeah, I really like what you're doing. You seem like a proper genuine guy as well. But yeah, basically, I noticed the 14% XRP rewards. How does it work? Does it work in terms of like 14%? Like, how would I work out the rewards that I would be getting as per my investment if I was to hold?
So if you're a current holder, as you said, on our dashboard, if you put your wallet in, at the bottom of it will show you how much you would earn per BNB, basically. So right now, I think it's around sort of 270 million Mega XRP, and it shows you your daily, monthly, and yearly kind of earnings. But the way that the reward system works, of each transaction, obviously apart from the LP and the marketing tax, the 14% rewards is basically pulled together until it accumulates to a certain amount of tokens. The contract will then sell the specified amount of tokens and then divvy that out amongst obviously all the holders. It's sent out proportionally to your basically percentage of how much you own. So basically the 14% that when it gets divvied out as 100%, if you've got a 2% wallet holder, you would then receive 2% of that. If you've got 0.5%, you've got 0.5%, if you see what I'm saying. So it works out that way, but it's 14% of every transaction. So yeah, you receive 14% XRP rewards from that. But yeah, use our dashboard and it can really show you how much you actually earn. I think it does per hour, per day, and per year or something like that. I haven't actually checked it recently. I do apologize.
Oh, brilliant. Cool. I didn't know you had a dashboard. So yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, I do apologize. Is Ryan, are you able to post, have you posted our, you got our bits, haven't you?
Yeah,
Our shield post,
I
basically.
posted the PooCoin chart and I posted your website and yeah.
No worries. So yeah, you should have the links in the main chat. If not, if you're in the MegaXRP chat, you can do the command /rewards and it will link you the dashboard link straight away.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries. Any other questions from anyone?
For the gaming aspect, do you already have like a concept of the game you're trying to build, or like?
Yeah. So again, I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, the whole concept of the way that I want it to tie in with our NFTs, it's massively around that, because I think the game and NFT sort of hype right now is only just beginning, and if I can get my idea done right, then I think yeah, it's gonna explode, and I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to be on that platform.
Okay.
Can I ask a question, or does anyone else want to go ahead?
Go for it, bro.
Yeah. You mentioned your marketing. Like, I like the fact that you're not just throwing money anywhere. You see, like you say, you see a lot of projects just do that, or like people join your Telegram and they act like they want to do like a AMA or whatever, and they have like fake followers or whatever you say. So with the marketing, with your marketing strategy, what is like, have you got any more information on how Mega XRP is going to be marketed?
Yeah, so initially, again, this was certainly my first project. I've been involved with other projects before from sort of an admin side, so I've seen how they were using the marketing. Not all marketing strategies work for every project, and we kind of found that very quickly. Certainly, our Twitter game with the people that we were using at first, we probably down to my naivety, I was probably going for the people that, as an investor, that I used to want to hear. And personally, I don't think the impact you get from Twitter, certainly people that call themselves influencers, is where you really gain investors. So yeah, we really found our best attribute with marketing was actually shield raids initially. That really gained us a lot of traction. But it's actually, instead of, like, people always ask when PooCoin ads, they're very expensive, and when you actually break down the numbers of traffic that actually what PooCoin gets in a day compared to the likes of DEX tools, it's nowhere near. Do you know what I mean? It's like comparing MegaXRP to Bitcoin. They're both good, but they're miles apart. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's really about getting into the places where we're seeing genuine investors, and that was kind of why I started reaching out to groups like DefiSpeculate and a couple of other safe groups out there, and that's where I want to be doing AMAs, where they're looking into projects. So they before doing an AMA with me, they've gone through our project. Obviously, Ryan's now invested in our project, so obviously he approves of it. So yeah, it's really about getting people that are genuinely interested in your project. I've been contacted by people and saying that they're in love with my project. They want to promote me. When I simply ask them what my rewards tax is on transactions, they don't know it. That's not people I want to do business with.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. Cool.
How confident are you that you'll be able to pull off development of this game with the developers that you have?
Hey, Render, your mic is kind of low. You can't really hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
man.
better.
But I was gonna say, how confident are you? How confident do you feel that you'll be able to pull off this game with you not being the main developer on it? Someone has to rely on other developers.
Dude,
Yeah, come through.
what the fuck?
Yeah, so I kind of get that. I don't have 100% control of that yet, but the developers that I'm in contact with at the minute, they're people that I've known since before the launch of MegaXRP. They're people that I've worked with since I started my journey into developing and starting my own project. So yeah, it's people that I work closely with. So in terms of confidence, 100% confident. I know some very, very talented people.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, 100% confident. I work with some very talented developers, and as and when the project gets to where it needs to be to fully develop that and put the money into it, then it will be very good to really develop that and get it out there.
You participated in a couple other projects. Name off a couple of them.
So yeah, I actually launched another project just before this. The project, it lasted all of about 30 seconds. Basically the contract, I had an error, and I wasn't able to, the max wallet function didn't work. So the first bot came in and bought like 25% of the supply, instantly destroyed it. So basically I kind of went back to the drawing board, really went through everything and got the contract right, and came back fighting. But other projects that I've been involved with, there's the first project that I ever got into crypto with was a project called Mooncunt. I don't know if anyone has heard of that, but yeah, that had some censorship issues, shall we say. And yeah, there's been a lot recently that I was involved. I helped launch a project called Bitcoin, and no, it wasn't the scam one. It was the British version, but again, I was kicked out of that because I was told that I didn't know what I was doing. Recently found out that they're no longer around, and we're doing great. So clearly one of us was wrong and it wasn't me. But yeah, as like I say, involved with other projects, I kind of help marketing is in terms of I used to create TikTok accounts and basically promote on TikTok and things like that. Nothing sort of major mainstream or anything like that, just kind of in other projects basically.
What is your tax, transaction tax? Sorry, I think you mentioned like 45%. Did you say something like that?
No. 14% was for the XRP rewards, but it's 20% in total. 14% XRP, 3% liquidity, and 3% marketing.
So if I was to say I was to buy, say let's just take, let's say £100, right, for argument's sake. Say I was going to do that. I would 14%. I would only I'd be basically getting, so 14% of my purchasing power would be taken away, right? Is that correct? The correct math?
So no, it would be 20%, wouldn't it? Because you have the 3% to LP and 3% to marketing. So if you were to buy £100 worth, you would effectively be buying £80 worth.
Okay, and is that likewise if you were to sell your percentage, or is that just so so it basically prevents people from basically swing trading as well?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't designed to stop people doing that. People were going to do that regardless of whatever procedure people put in place, unfortunately. I mean, I've seen projects out there that launch with 10% tax and sales are like 90% tax. But if you get in early enough and you make enough gains, you're still getting that in profit. So yeah, I mean, I don't really see it as an issue. There's a lot of projects out there with around like, our numbers. There's a few projects with higher numbers, so it's more about obviously that those that have been in, and certainly those that are very close to max wallets, if not have max wallets, the amount of XRP rewards that they're generating from it, that's what keeps them in every day. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's absolutely some of the max wallets. I think what somebody posted so far recently, it was like just over 2K since launch that they'd earned in XRP rewards. So yeah, it kind of the tax works so far, but that's also why I haven't renounced ownership, just in case if we got to 10 million, 20 million, $30 million market cap and the taxes weren't working, if a lot of these projects give up ownership, you can't then adjust your project and make it work long term. So yeah, that's what they are right now. And as and when we grow and see how everything goes, who knows, if it needs to be adjusted, we've got the flexibility to do that. So yeah.
And what is the current market cap of the project?
I'm not sure if we peaked just over 200K in yet. We were at 199 before I came on this AMA, and I haven't looked at it since. Oh yeah, we're 202K now. Great. So back over 200K. So we launched at just over $1,000 market cap. 2 days after launch, we hit our all-time high of $450,000 market cap. Just after that, we had some sell-off. People that obviously got in very early made some very good money and left us. There's been a lot of trusted whales that have stayed with us, and they're the people that have earned $2,000 in rewards. So just that, I think the initial sellers are actually, I mean, they're getting wrecked already just from the rewards alone. But since then, we've actually been ranging anywhere between sort of 100 and 300K. 300K seems to be, since our initial all-time high, it seems to be our real sort of level of resistance at the minute. But kind of a lot of people recently are kind of getting ready for when it hits the 280K, 250, 280K mark. I think a lot of people are planning to buy around that to really push us over and break through and find a new all-time high. So hopefully with our 1 month anniversary and everything that we've got going on this weekend, it's going to be a great weekend and a great month to close on, maybe a new all-time high, hopefully.
Cool. And sorry, one more thing. You mentioned about the event that runs until Sunday. Is that purely for top 20 wallet holders, right? That are selected out to get the NFT?
Yeah. So obviously, with regards to NFTs, they are artwork for one, and also there's cost involved with them. Now, if we were to just hand out NFTs to say, I don't know, 100 holders, it kind of devalues the NFT. So there's a lot of people in the top 20 that have put a lot of big money into the project, and it's really kind to show them that we know who you are, we appreciate your support in this project, and yeah, the NFT is something that's going to stay with them forever. So yeah, there's a reason why it's limited. But
yeah, I completely understand.
But obviously the lottery that we done recently, that was open to anyone, and there's a lot more coming. So yeah, there's plenty more chances for people. Is there any more questions from anybody?
Any more questions, you guys?
Hey, Mr. Crypto, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, thank you. Yourself?
Good. Question: did you mention earlier? Will the games benefit the rewards? Do they feed into the rewards in some way?
That's not something I mentioned. No, it's something that I am thinking about. I know there's a couple of other projects out there that are doing that right now. I'm still kind of that's the only bit that I'm undecided on at the minute. I kind of want the game to be more about the NFT than kind of the token, but I think certainly there's going to become a time for a lot of the development that we're looking at. You need to be a holder of the token in order to access that. So yeah, there's more. I am certainly looking into that, mate. 100%.
I gotcha. So currently then, or for this time right now, it's the basically it's the volume, it's the in and out movement of the Mega XRP, right?
Exactly that. Yeah.
And then on the NFTs, you mentioned that you've got NFTs that are going to be given away to the big wallets, which is nice. I get that. Will you be selling NFTs at some point?
Yes, we actually have our MegaXRP NFT shop. If there isn't already, I can certainly drop a link in your chat for that. So we have NFTs on sale already. The ones that they're out already, they are literally on sale at the prices that they're at right now. We kind of put them out there to kind of gauge the reception from it, and the people are absolutely love the artwork that Crypto Savior does. Obviously, we also had the recently one that we auctioned off in the group. That went for 0.5 BNB. As I mentioned earlier, that was extremely undervalued. But yeah, there's with the whale, obviously the whale NFT, you kind of buying that one if getting into the top 20. But there's a lot of NFTs that we've got ideas for where if you hold one, then it benefits the other. So yeah, there's a lot more to come on that. Hopefully very soon with one of them actually. Oh yeah, hopefully maybe announcing that end of this week.
Cool. How are you balancing your day job?
Oh,
dude, you must be going at you must be burning the candle at both ends, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of sort of 18-hour days at the minute. I've got a partner and 2 children as well. Yeah, it's hard, but I've got a great team around me. And if I didn't have the team around me, I don't think I'd certainly we wouldn't be as successful as we are. Each and every one of them, they bring their own skill set to the project, and yeah, it's been amazing. But yeah, it's hard, man. But it's so every morning when I wake up, I first see a message probably from Crypto Savior saying that he's going to kill me again. But then I see a message from somebody in the group of something that's good that's happened, or that they've bought, or that, you know what I mean? And it's just that each and every day. It just puts a smile on my face and it makes it all worthwhile. I mean, I'm no stranger to hard work with being an electrician and working on sites.
Yeah,
it's great. I love it.
Yeah, well, you got age on your side too, buddy. You're still young, so.
Yeah, I'm 32, but I do
there you go.
52.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
The beard and the hair's got grayer since MegaXRP launched.
It'll be worth it in the long run.
100%. That's it, mate. There's good people out there, and they're earning good money from this project. That alone, that's everything to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Any other questions?
Oh, I got one. So I'm assuming the game is gonna be more like the theme of like Mega Man. Are you worried about like getting in trouble for using like the Mega Man symbol like trademark? I guess how you can get sued for, let's say if I make Pokemon and make money off of it, type of thing.
Yeah, so that it's very, very hard at the minute, because obviously it's such a great area. We're in a decentralized space. I think if we were ever at the point of, I don't know, knocking on the scale of like Bitcoin and Ethereum size, I think they would be pissed off. But they're in a kind of a completely different space, completely different zone. I don't think we really have much to worry in regards to that. But hey, look, if we ever got to that size and it became a problem, Mega Man is, you know what I mean, he's our mascot. But if you've got the community behind you and the project is stable, it's only a case of, slight changes to work around that. So yeah, it's one of them things as we cross that bridge as and when it comes to it. But personally, it's not something that I worry about.
You don't think in a situation like that rebranding would the project?
It wouldn't be a rebranding because I'm not 100% familiar with the laws around it, but it doesn't take much for, you know, you would only need to make subtle changes to get round any copyright laws or licensing laws. But again, you're talking extremely like high-end market caps that you'd need to be getting on their radar. Do you know what I'm saying? So at that point, if it was something we needed to be looking into, you know what I mean, we would have the money to be able to pay the right lawyers to be dealing with that for us. So, like I said, it's really not a concern personally.
Yeah, absolutely. There's all these games coming out that have all these copyright issues, and it doesn't seem like they're having problems yet.
But not only that, what if all of a sudden tomorrow Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, what if they turn around and said, okay, there's no one's allowed to use our name. There would be no Mega XRP because you can't use XRP. There would be a lot of these projects would disappear. But you're in a decentralized space, so it's not going to happen. Well, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. Sorry, but of course it could happen. But I really don't think on the Binance Smart Chain with a lot of these meme coins at the minute, I really don't think a lot of them have anything to worry about. Certainly with everything else that's going on in the crypto space right now.
Yeah.
You think of adding your game into the Nintendo Switch platform? Because like, you know how they're accepting like people can start developing their games and add it to like their Nintendo server. You think of doing that in the near future?
So yeah, obviously as I said, around the game, it is something obviously long-term development that we need to be doing. But look, if we get to that point and it's something that we're putting out there, then originally it will be our own platform. But hey, if it grows and people take hold of it and it's something that we're able to do, then like everything, I'm grabbing every branch that's extended to me with this project. And just through the community, the doors that are being opened up and the conversations that we're having and the things that we're achieving, as we grow, they're only going to get bigger. So I'm not going to say no, and I'm not going to say yes, but it's certainly a possibility, mate.
Hey, I'm back again for one more question. I think I missed this, so apologies if I'm asking the same question. Yeah, do you have any concerns that you may? I really do think I just missed this. I think you may have just answered the same question.
The Mega Man issue.
Yeah, the copyright issue with Mega Man.
So basically what I was just explaining is obviously right now, obviously we're in a decentralized space and we are very, very small. We're under $1 million market cap for one. So I'm saying I really don't think until we get to kind of very, very high end market caps that that's really going to become an issue. Even then, Capcom, they're in a completely different space, you know what I'm saying? So is it something that they're even going to bother with? I don't know. If it does, and we're at that stage that it is something that's pissing them off, then, like I said to the gentleman I was just speaking to, we're going to have the money at that point to be paying lawyers to deal with stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if it's a case of we need to change a color or, I don't know, something very, very subtle that a lot of it comes down to, then if we've got a great community behind us, then I really think that they'll be behind us with it.
Sorry, but this is really
benefit the
stressful
project basically.
And that's why I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go in the room and not be a bitch.
Okay. Sorry.
You think something at that point, once it gets to that point, that investors are going to want to spend money on for lawyers to you know what I mean, like engage and put a fire like that out?
How many people still hold Ripple? How many people are still buying Ripple?
Right.
Counter argument.
Look, if it ever become a thing, I think if we were at the size of what it would take for that to become an issue, I really don't see it will be an issue. Like I say, XRP has been growing massively, and the next month for them is going to be actually even bigger. So yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to appear rude with that, but yeah, it's not something not something that I think will be an issue. If people are behind the project and they believe in the project, they're going to want to invest in that project.
Absolutely.
Probably got time for maybe one more question if anyone's got one.
Can I be a beta tester on the game?
Sorry?
I said, can I be a beta tester in the game? I love playing the games, man. I've been looking into all these crypto games, and now that you're showing me this Mega Man, I'm like, man, I want to play. I'm a big gamer. I've been looking into all these crypto games to invest into.
There's we're a big fan of teasers. So when we put out about what we got going on right now with the Whale Club NFT, the image that's out there is a teaser, and let me tell you, it's close to the NFT, but it's the real thing is 10 times better. So yeah, we're a big fan of teasers. So maybe as and when we get to the point of the game, I'm not sure about the beta testing. My speech tonight is terrible. But yeah, there'll certainly be some images put out, and maybe there could be some sort of exclusive club that gets kind of 24-hour early. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I think at this point we can wrap up the AMA. I want to thank you so much for coming on our group and sharing your project with us. It was really great to have you, and you did great on camera, by the way. I'm already invested, and I'm sure others will as well when they see what I've seen.
Thank you very much. Obviously, I wasn't planning on being on camera the whole time. I was going to come off when it went to the public, but hey, it's been a great experience. It's been great to answer everyone's questions and meet everyone. I want to thank you guys, Ryan and your team. You're really, really great guys, and I love what you guys are doing. It's been great having you in our Telegram. I hope some more of you guys come over. I hope some of you guys are really, really like our project and invest. So look, guys, at the end of the day, it's been great being here. I just want to thank my team and my community, but good luck with